Shut up and sit down. Today I want to challenge you on the subject of motivation and how to keep it. That really is the key, isn't it? How do we obtain a sustainable model of success related to living out our passions and dreams? Well, I'm assuming that you still have dreams. I'm believing the pressure of production and the cycle of rejection you may have experienced in your selling career hasn't killed your dreams yet. If so, or maybe you're teetering out there, or you just need some encouragement, I have a message of hope for you today that transcends the negative place where you may find yourself. Don't be afraid to just shout out at your computer the answers to these questions. In the jungle, which animal is the biggest? I heard you say the elephant. In the jungle, which animal is the tallest? I heard you say the giraffe. In the jungle, which animal is the wisest? I heard you say the fox. In the jungle, which animal is the fastest? I heard you say the cheetah. So here's my question. Which animal is missing from the list of animal greats, as in biggest, tallest, wisest, fastest, and yet he's called the king of the jungle? Among all these wonderful qualities mentioned, where is the lion in the conversation? If the lion doesn't possess any of these qualities, how could he possibly be called the king of the jungle? How? Why? Because the lion is courageous. The lion is bold. The lion is fearless, always ready to face any challenge, any barrier that crosses his path, no matter the size, height, speed, or intelligence. The lion walks in confidence. The lion dares anything, is never afraid. He believes he's unstoppable, and therefore, he is. Therefore, the lion is a risk taker. The lion believes any animal is his food. The lion believes any opportunity is his chance to exercise dominance and never lets a try worth taking slip from his hands. The lion has charisma. He's a true crowd favorite at the local zoo. So what do we learn from the lion? We don't have to be the fastest. We don't have to be the biggest. We don't have to be the smartest. And we don't have to be the wisest. You don't need to be accepted to achieve your dreams and be great in life. You don't need to be brilliant to obtain a level of self-respect this profession of insurance provides. You don't need to be wise to outwit your competition, your customers, or your colleagues. You just need to be courageous. Sprinkle in a little boldness and the will to try. Add an ounce of faith to believe that it's possible. And measure out a belief in yourself that you're good enough to deserve the blessing of your efforts. You can do it. It is time to bring the lion out in you. Face the terrible and face it boldly. This is how we find strength and wisdom for motivation. You're staring at a mountain of struggle today. The leads are dead. The prospects are nasty. It's raining. Maybe worse, it's snowing. You didn't hit commission this month and you're struggling to keep your head above water. No, you're a lion, brother. You're an overcomer, sister. You're my motivation today. Get up. Be the leader you were meant to be, and let me hear you roar. In a World War II thriller, U-571, great movie, you probably saw it. Matthew McConaughey plays the role of a submarine lieutenant, Andy Tyler, who's denied an opportunity to command his own sub. As it turns out, it was his commanding officer, Captain Dahlgren, who encouraged the Navy not to promote Tyler. In the stirring exchange, Tyler challenges his superior officer's decision and assures the captain that he's qualified. Not only is he able to perform every job on the sub, but he goes on to insist that he'd be willing to lay down his life for any of the men in his command. At that point, Captain Dahlgren, played by Bill Paxton, as many of you remember, walks up to the young lieutenant and he says, "I'm not questioning your bravery. It's not a matter of laying your life on the line. It's a matter of, are you willing to lay their lives on the line?" Tyler's stunned by the question, and before he can respond, Captain Dahlgren continues, "You see, you hesitate. As a captain, you cannot. You must act. If you don't, you put the entire crew at risk. Now that is the job. It's not a science. You have to be able to make hard decisions based on imperfect information, asking men to carry out orders that may result in their death, and if you're wrong, you suffer the consequences. If you're not prepared to make those decisions without pause, without reflection, then you have no business being a submarine captain. As Tyler leaves Captain Dahlgren's quarters, the look on his face says it all. I'm sure that mentally, peering into the eyes of that crew would cause anyone doubt in one's readiness to lead. Uncertainty will not be your undoing in your home, your office, your church, your rec leave, your parent-teacher board. However, your inability to give clear directive, take fast, decisive, unwavering action might well be the thing that takes you out of your focus in this career that you've chosen. Not the same life or death seriousness, but the same success or failure consequence. You will face a giant today. People are watching to see if you get up off the floor. It may be your colleagues or your customers, your competition, or your children, but you are being watched. You're being measured for your motivation to succeed, to lead, to exemplify the boldness of a lion in the face of discouragement and difficulty. Sure, you'd sacrifice yourself for anybody. You're an amazing person. But can you make the other sacrifices? The little sacrifices, things that benefit not us, but others. It may cost you a friendship. It may cost you a position or even a lifestyle to win. But you are a lion. Lions go to battle to protect their loved ones, to feed themselves, to establish dominance. Your desk is your jungle. No kidding. And that roar is your greatest weapon to shout down the competition. Motivation is strengthened by confidence, and I've never seen a lion afraid or go hungry. Make your way, little cub. There's a lion inside of you.